Hi, I'm Julie. Let's talk about what the different planets mean in your astrology chart. If you haven't had a chance yet to watch my videos about spiritual astrology and my beliefs on how our natal chart represents who we are and what we came here to do with our time on Earth, you might want to check out that playlist. I'm going to put a link to it here, and it'll give you a little bit more context if this series of videos feels a little bit out there for you. Otherwise, in this video, I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the planets that are in your chart, and then we're going to do individual videos on each one so that you can study this material in bite-sized pieces. Because listen, this is a lot of information, and trying to listen to it all in one go or understand it all in one giant chunk is really overwhelming sometimes, and it's very difficult to remember all that sort of stuff all at once. We're going to take it one planet, one zodiac sign, one planetary interaction at a time. So I'm sure most of you learned about the solar system at some point while you were in school. For our purposes in astrology, Pluto's a planet, dang it. And I'm not arguing about that. All right. Okay. You're also going to have an additional positioning that's not a planet in our solar system, but it's incredibly important to your chart and to your understanding of what your chart represents about you, and that is your rising sign. So your rising sign is considered a planet for all intents and purposes when it comes to astrology. So in astrology, when we're looking at a person's chart and we're kind of analyzing, what it all means and how it all pieces together, a lot of times as an astrologer, we might be looking at it as your big six, which are the first six positions in your chart: your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Those are your big six, and those planets and positions represent a whole lot of your personality and how you interact with the world. These are incredibly important positions to understand that help you kind of figure out who you are, why you act the way you do, why you have certain trouble with certain things that you do, why you may feel conflicted about different parts of your personality, how you interact with others, the way that you express yourself in relationships. So many things about your personality and your preferences are represented in those first six positions. After that, you've got the other outer planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And those planets represent more like overarching themes in your life. Those planets are going to represent a lot of the growth that you're looking at doing in your life. It's going to look at where you're expanding in the world, where you're learning. It will tell you certain things just about who you are that can help inform the rest of your chart and just better self-understanding. But those planets tend to be thematic instead of so much focused on your personality, if that makes sense. There are also two positions in your chart that are incredibly important, in my opinion. We're going to do a whole series on these positions as well. And this is your south node and your north node. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right this second, but generally speaking, your south node and north node explain why you came here on Earth, you personally, what you came here to learn, and how you wanted to grow and develop as a spiritual being during your time on Earth. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck, or a little bit, I don't know why I'm here, or I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble with this, or I don't understand why I don't feel satisfied in my life, the North Node and South Node can give you a lot of clues as to that. So besides the video series I'll be coming out with about those nodes, if you would like for me to give you my thoughts on your chart and how those North and South nodes play into who you are and maybe some struggles that you're having or some questions that you're having about where to go next in life, or why you're having trouble with certain things, please make sure and sign up for a reading with me. There's a link in the description and the comments so that you can sign up for an astrology and or tarot reading, and you can let me know when you sign up what you're looking for, and I will help walk you through your chart. All right, so this is just the intro video of what these planets are, what they do, and what we're going to be looking at next. So as I'm rolling out the next series of videos, we're going to take one video per planet. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, now would be a fantastic time to make sure and subscribe, hit that little bell so you get alerted every time I come out with a new video, and buckle in because we're about to talk about each one of the planets in your chart and what they mean for you. So I'll see you in the next video.